Hi everyone, my name's Holly and welcome to my Pilates channel. Please hit the subscribe button, it honestly helps me out so much. And if you have any comments or questions about any of my routines or workouts, please leave the comments below the videos and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And also remember to hit that like button. So when you're ready, grab your mat and some water and let's begin. So this week I'm going to do more of a relaxing sort of Pilates flow. So if you come down to the end of your mat, and we're just going to start by rolling the shoulders. So focusing on the breath here, adding a bit of movement, whatever feels good for you. I'm just lifting and lowering my heels. And then I'm going to pause the legs and send the arms up above my head. And then exhale to lower. So inhale, add a little bend, look up to the fingertips, stretching and opening the arms up. So inhale, and then exhale, down. On your next one, as the arms come down, you're going to bend your knees and place your hands onto your mat and walk out into your plank position. You're going to push all the way back. Lovely, look forward if you wish. And then coming down into your resting position, have the knees wide, sit back onto your heels and sink all the way down. You're going to walk the hands over to the left, right hand over the left, and really feel that stretch in the side body. And then walk the hands through center, over to the other side, left over right, and sink down. And then come back through to center. We're going to inhale to come up, and then just squeeze bottom, look up to the ceiling, and then sitting all the way back down. Inhale, squeeze the bottom, don't sink all the way down, have that lift, squeeze the bottom, and then coming back down. Inhale, lift, exhale. Lovely. Then you're going to take your hands slightly wider, and then you're going to bend the elbow, and we're just going to circle the body round one way, bending the elbows, and then circling it around the other way. So we're pushing up and away from your mat as you come around. And then we're going to come up into our cat. So just shuffle the hands slightly together. Drop the head, tailbone is tucked under. And then you're going to tuck the toes and then push back into sort of that resting, so your bottom is resting on your heels, and then up into your cat, and then sit back, up, and then sit back. Lovely, coming up into your tabletop position, we're going to start to thread the needle. So you're going to take your left hand, open it up to the ceiling, and then thread it through, bend that elbow, and then get that nice twist of the body, and then replace the hand. Other side, open up to the ceiling, ooh, it's a lovely stretch, and then thread it through, and then back down. Inhale to open, and then thread it through. Sort of as if you're listening down towards your mat, and then open, and then thread that arm through, getting that nice twist, and then coming round. We're going to extend that the right leg, and then we're going to sort of sit back onto the heels, and then we're going to come up and we're going to open and reach that arm as far as we can. And then replace it as we sit back. And then coming all the way up, looking towards the fingers. And then coming down. And then coming up. Good. And then we're going to circle that arm overhead. And then circle the leg. We're going to lift it up. And then we're going to draw that knee towards the nose. And then we're going to extend, look up and extend with that leg high. And then really tuck under. Extend. And then tuck. The last time, extend. And then draw it back down, other side. Extend that left leg. We're going to sit back. And then we're going to open and twist the body. Sit back as that arm comes down. And then open, eyes towards the fingertips. Sit back down. And then open. Good, so this is perfect if you've been sat at a desk all day. Opening up across the chest. Circle the arm down. Circle that leg around. Lift and extend. Untuck those toes. Extend. Get that nice openness of the body and the chest. And then tuck it in. Inhale. Really use the breath for the movement. Last time, open and lift, and then come back down. Open the legs nice and wide and just sit down and have a little wriggle. So just release here. And then we're going to come up into sitting. Good, so from here we're going to extend the arms nice and high and lift and push, sort of squeeze the bottom, open up the hips a little bit. And you can take the arms slightly wider and look up, and then come all the way down. So we're lifting, opening, and then floating all the way down. Lift. Open, squeeze, and then gently float all the way down. Last time, lift, open, and then extend. Lovely. And then step up into standing. From here, we're gonna, it's called the wood chopper, we're gonna reach up, and then we're gonna swing gently over to that right leg, so bend that right knee, and then we're going to come up, so that left leg extends, that toe points, lifting up nice and high, and then floating and lowering down. Sort of take this nice movement, sort of really flowing, coming down, and then we're going to transfer to the other side, bend that knee, and then lift up onto that side. So everything's really lifted on the side. And then exhale to release. Lift. And then exhale, release. Lift. And then just come to the center. I'm going to inhale. And exhale to come all the way down. Just have a little roll. Nod the chin to the chest. Come into your roll down. And you're going to hang heavy. And then we're going to come into a stretch. So make sure your feet are nice and wide. And we're going to come over that left leg and really draw the body in. And have a nice stretch here. Coming through to the center. Over to the other side. Wrap your arms around the ankle. Having a stretch here. coming to the center, we're going to roll up bone by bone. Lovely, nice and high. Then we're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to stretch over to one side. And then really circle around and down. And then coming up over to the other side. Windmilling the arms up. And then stretching. And coming all the way down through. Circling around and then windmilling the arms up from here. And then just lower them down to your legs. We're going to come to the end of the mat again and we're going to finish where we began. So we're going to do 3 rises and then we're going to roll down, walk out into our plank, and then we're going to just drop the knees. We're going to do a little bend of the elbows, push up, push back into your downward dog. Walking the dog out here. And then if you can, you're going to step your left leg. So your foot is up by your hand and you're just going to drop the knee. And then straighten the leg. So you're going to drop the knee and straighten the leg. Drop the knee. Last one. And then swing that leg back around, push back into your downward dog, and then other side, so that right leg or the left leg, depending on what you did, comes up towards the hands. So it's just outside the hand, and then we're going to bend and stretch. Last time. And then step back into your downward dog. Come forward. And then back. Forward. Back. And then walk your toes towards your hands. Hang really heavy here. And then slowly drop the arms, rolling up bone by bone, and then coming into standing. Have a little wriggle, and you are done. Thank you very much.